Hello there, World of Tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Rudol's Blitz, and in today's video, we are going to be playing in a really interesting vehicle. This is the MB-64 Galilee. It is a tier 10 medium. It's a Blitz Nation tank, and it's not in our version of the game. We are on Lesta's version of World of Tanks Blitz, owned by the Russian state, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this vehicle is very unique in the way that it works. It has two different firing modes. It can fire like a normal autoloader, or it can shoot all 4 shells at once. Yes, you heard that correct. It can shoot all 4 shells at once. That's kind of insane, you can think of. Now, my ping is not very good. It's 300. That's one of the downsides of obviously playing on Russian servers. But we're going to see just exactly what we can do. Oh, we got an E100. Oh, I did not want to drive that far out. Woo! Oh, we got the grill. And we did 200 damage. Yeah, this thing's a shotgun. That's really the best way to describe it. It is a shotgun. Yeah, that ping really almost just got me murdered. I did not want to drive that far out, and the game is like, nope, you're driving that far out. Well, only 200 damage again. Oh, man. This thing does actually have pretty good turret armor, by the way. So you can get decent bounces with this thing. But what we're going to do is we're going to chill right here. We're going to aim it on the Jagdpanzer. And... no! Dang. I tried. You know what I do think would be a good play, though? I feel like ignoring the Super Conch and then pushing over here behind the E50M would not be the worst play ever. Let's see how much damage we can deal. You ready? There you go, 838 into that player. Oh my, that is insane. That is so insane. Now we have the Jagdpanzer, which is obviously a big threat. Don't really want to poke a Jag, personally. Let's see if I can bait the Jag. Or not. Okay, I lied. But you know what, Jag? Yeah, minus 884. I actually won the trade with a Jagdpanzer. That is insane. Oh my god, this thing is crazy. That player's dead. We have the Super Conch over here. Bonk, 347. That's still pretty good. I think that means 2 of our shots pen that player. We didn't do that much damage, to be fair, this game. But we still, you know, kind of just obliterated that enemy. Chonk! This thing is so stupid. It's so dumb. I mean, this game... already, you just got to witness what it can do. We got behind an E50M, did 800 damage. We shoot the lower plate of the Jag, did 800 damage. We did fine. We still did top on the team. We had an absolute steamroll, so we didn't have much opportunity to farm there. But you can just experience this with me. You're a shotgun. If you get behind somebody, if you get the side, if you get the lower plate, you can just annihilate. Alright, well, let's see. We got a Skoda T50 and a Leopard 1. And then an E75 and a Kron, so not too many heavies. Alright. Now the 116 F3 on Lesta is very different from our 116 F3. It's a single shot with like 3,400 DPM. It's a little crazy. I'm actually going to play aggressive on the heavy flank. I feel like that would be a decent play. This thing is pretty fast. It goes upwards of 50 plus kilometers per hour, as you can see. So we're just going to squeeze past my teammates here. This thing is huge, too. It's such a weird vehicle. Lesta, I don't love the design of this tank, I'll be honest. I think it's really ugly. But looks don't really matter when you can obviously just chunk so much damage off of the enemy. So let's move over here. Let's aim in. Not bad. That's 400 damage. Across the map, that's 400 damage. We penned 2 of the shots. We have the Yo, got the Minnow, alright. I want to get that Minnow shot, but I'm not going to do anything until we see exactly what's happening here. Let's see. So the Kron's going to back up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move over here. Let's aim it on the Minnow. Oh, 790! That's so dumb! That's so dumb. 790. Oh my god. Alright, let's reload. Let's see. Our team's not really being very helpful right now, but it's fine. I'm just gonna wait here. And let's see if this enemy team's gonna make a play. 625. Bruh. Bruh, this thing's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's just so dumb. Alright, let's reload. The minnow is looking that way, which means I can back up. 862. Oh my god. There's no way this tank is allowed to exist like this. There's just no way. Like, this should not be allowed. Look how mad they are at me. They're so mad. Aw, only one penned. Only one. Alright, let's wait for our team to get behind that player. And we're gonna move up. We're gonna push up to the side of the AA. And let's aim in. Bonk. 905, bro. 905! We're up to 3,700 damage. What the hell is this tank, Wargaming? How? Or not Wargaming, sorry. You know, normally I'm complaining about Wargaming, but... Oh, there he goes. 760. Whoa. Well, that was a 4,500 damage game. I don't have words. I really don't. Why is this tank in the game? Just be happy. You know, as much as I criticize Wargaming, just be happy that this tank does not exist in our version of the game. Because, what is this, bruh? What am I playing? That is the dumbest experience ever. We did second on the team. I didn't even use any brain cells. I just waited for the enemy to look away and went, bonk. Not to mention we were playing on like 300 ping. Yeah, this is so stupid. It doesn't have bad DPM. It's got 2,800. Its accuracy is not great, obviously, with the shotgun. But again, who cares? I do the same damage as a Jagdpanzer in a medium that has gun depression, that has mobility. What the heck? And as I said, it has good turret armor. It's 195 mils of flat turret armor. And then with the angles and the gun depression, you can get this thing upwards of like 300-ish. It's got a lot of armor. It's got everything. I don't know. This thing's stupid. I made a video on this tank earlier this year, and I had to play it again. Every time I see this tank on Lesta, I just have to try it because it's so stupid. I don't hate the idea of a salvo vehicle coming into Blitz, right? The ST2, this is a good way of how the ST2 could be introduced, right? You press the 7 key, and it swaps the vehicle from single shot auto reloader to double shot. It's very easy to implement into Blitz, but this is not the way to do it, Wargaming. So please do not follow Lesta's tracks. This is not a balanced tank. It is stupid, it is overpowered. But let me know if you guys would like to see this vehicle in Blitz. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, make sure to smash that subscribe button. See you all in the next one. Bye-bye.